Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have cleaned up the roster. There's one thing left to do, and I wanted to make sure that we got you guys back for it. I am going to explore a trade right now for our guy, Corey Davis. Um, and the reason for this is I believe that Corey Davis has outlived his usefulness on this roster. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for a team that needs a receiver that can hold him cap-wise. I mean, maybe Atlanta would be interested. They have the cap room right here in New York. They need a receiver. Do we see a straight-up trade? Absolutely not. Wow. No interest in Corey Davis, which is very surprising to me, as Corey Davis is quite a good player. Can we get 2 first-round picks and Corey Davis for their 1? We do. So we now have the New York Giants first-round pick and our own, which we would love to trade at some point, try to go get a player. Maybe we look to do that in this offseason, depending on what we see in the draft. Again, I almost feel like I should have done that in this year's draft. I should have packaged my 1 and went out and got us a player that can help us now. But with Corey Davis gone, we're counting on Elijah Moore. We're counting on Garrett Wilson. And we're going to be counting on our rookie receiver, Anthony Dawson. Alright, so I wanted to make sure I had got you guys back for that. We are going to quickly sign 2 quarterbacks in free agency and a fullback. And we'll be off to the races here. I wanted to make sure I showed you guys that trade. I guess I could have signed the quarterbacks first, but ain't nothing but a quick sign real quick. Gonna go with the youngest guys possible. We don't really need them. Also, I'm gonna take off injuries for the simulating of the preseason, because I don't want to see any major injuries in the preseason. I never do, both in real life and in this game. So we're going to do that. We're going to get the best fullback we can. Jerry Porter looks to be a good target for us. Okay, so we have everything. We're going to do the depth chart after we simulate the preseason. So we're going to go ahead and do the franchise settings really fast. Take off injuries. Injury off. Gonna advance to the regular season. Alright, guys, so in this second season for the Jets, Breece Hall's a little better. I don't love the team yet. I don't. I know that I probably should, given that we got Derwin James, we got our pass rusher. I'm going to say we're going to make the playoffs this year, and I'm going to try to play every game. But again, look, we are in possession of these 2 first-round picks, right? So if I am looking around and I'm seeing that we just don't have what we need, either offensively or defensively, I'm willing to tell you guys in advance that this could be the season that I make a big trade for a receiver. In case Dawson does not fill our slot requirements, I would put Elijah Moore in the slot, and I would go get a big-time number 1 with both of those picks. That's what I'm thinking may happen. So I just want you guys to know that, unless we're looking at this draft class and we're salivating over somebody, which could happen. You know, I think the Bears have a chance to have a really good number 1 pick. So that's what we're thinking. I'm going to quickly do the depth chart and upgrade our players. Opening day keys. We're gonna try to pass the ball. I'm gonna try to get Zach Wilson off to a really good start this year. I would love to have Zach Wilson be in the running for MVP because I think with the addition of that tight end, I think that's really going to make our offense a lot better than it was last year. I know CJ made some good catches for us, but he's not the caliber of weapon that this young tight end is. So I'm thinking that we're going to be able to utilize him to get our offense off to the best start possible. We're going to make sure that Brandon Berrios never touches the field for us. He's just somebody that we're just going to basically just allow his contract to die. I traded off a lot of players with really high cap hits, and I just think that through the bonus thing, it's gonna kill us. You know what I mean? I don't feel good about free agency next year. I don't feel good about signing players that we may need. Hopefully, there's nobody that we have to have. We're gonna put Sauce back at the one. We don't love our corners right now. They're not great. Ashton Davis, okay-ish at free safety. Derwin James was the big free agent get. We mentioned Brandon Burns last episode. He's huge. We could wind up really liking this team. I could be blowing it way out of proportion. But we'll see. Kick returner, punt returner, Dawson and Barton. I love that. We're gonna make our center our long snapper. I hate when the game does that. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. So we're gonna do that. Brees Hall's our third down back. Brees Hall is our power back. Brandon Berrios is slated to be our slot receiver. He's never gonna touch the field for us. So just so we're understanding that, it's never gonna happen. Brandon Burns is our rush left end. Carl Lawson is our rush right end. Quinnen Williams is our rush DT. All these things are right, and of course we get inactivity. I don't understand why the game is doing this. It must be some sort of glitch. We'll make sure that they didn't mess up our depth chart really fast. Alright, so did they? Well, we could tell really fast. They did. Of course they did. We're gonna have to redo everything we just did. Gonna fly through it though. I really think Madden needs to do something about that. Just to make the experience of the game, quality of life update. Get rid of some of these glitches so that way we can have a smooth transition in our franchise. I just think they're a $1 billion company. They can fix that. It's not like I'm asking an indie darling to fix something that's hard for them to fix. Okay. So Bryce Hall. Barrios is never gonna touch the field. Good there, good there, good there. I mean, we might as well allow Cashman to be there because he's fast. I mean, I don't see any problem with this. I mean, do we make Derwin James our sub linebacker? Because he'd be a great user for us. I mean, a fantastic one. We're gonna let it ride for now and let him play safety. But if I feel like we could make a adjustment there, we just might. We just might. All right, so I really don't love our team, but it's better. It's better than it was. Maybe the offensive line took a step back, but our rush in took a step forward. Set season goals. Gonna quickly do this, and we're gonna get into week 1 action. Should I say make the playoffs? I feel like 7 games. I don't love our team. We're just gonna say 7 wins. I need one more year to turn it around. I think not this offseason because we don't have any money But next offseason, I really think I can open up the floodgates and really make something happen for us. Gonna say that Zach is gonna go crazy this game. They want him to get 350 yards. Okay, we're gonna quickly upgrade our players. Gonna let the CPU. Oh, we got blessed. Don't let. Okay, I gotta remember to put back on injuries for this week 1 matchup. And deep. We don't get a deep route. We get a medium route and a 3 catch in traffic. Those are good. We want to get Garrett Wilson up to a superstar before too long. Power rusher. Quentin Williams, I mean, he's starting to get to where, 90 overall is in the cards. He just got to 90 strength there. That's a big upgrade for him. Persistent and Bogo. Do we have anything else? Maybe reach elite on this guy? Under pressure. We want run stopper. I know we want run stopper. Stonewall. We want all these things that stop them from getting run committed, secure tackler. Secure tackler might be really good. Reach elite. We want this. All right, so he's gonna be really big in stopping the run. We're gonna let the AI upgrade our tackle and our way back up corner here. And we're gonna get ready to do this week 1, man. Oh, let's put our injuries back on. There you have it. Alright, guys, here we go. Week 1. I mean, if you're us, you feel better about your team. You really do. We have superstars all over the field now on defense. I feel like we're way more capable of getting off the field on 3rd down. We have pass rushers now in Brian Burns, and Quentin Williams has really stepped his game up now that he's a superstar. I feel a lot better about this team. Maybe not better about the offense. I feel about the same on the offensive end, but I feel better about our defense, so I'm excited. It's a good little rush there, or a good little return there. Zach Wilson, year 3. Had an okay year last year when we were controlling him. Let's see what he could do now. We do have Elijah Moore back as well. We don't love that play as Joey Bosa gets in. We just didn't have anything there. That was just it's good coverage by them. I wasn't interested in throwing an interception there. Probably shouldn't run it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, not the best game, but definitely not the worst thing that could have happened for us right there. We're gonna try to pick up this first down. Remember, we did take Derwin James away from this team, so we're feeling okay about throwing the ball against their safeties, especially. Look at Garrett Wilson picking up where he left off last year. We're gonna go no huddle here, see if we can't catch this team off guard. We're gonna keep an eye on that smoke play on the right side. We're gonna throw it. We get Garrett. Wait, he's over there now? Oh. So that was Elijah Moore catching that ball in, right? I think it was. That's interesting. That's a really good 2nd down run. I'm not going to go for a big bomb here. We're just going to try to keep it simple and get this first down. Going to call a slant. I want to get our tight end involved here. Let's see. They're not covering it. We're going to throw it. We get the tight end involved. He breaks a tackle. Takes a really big hit. But he breaks a tackle. Gets a big gain. That's exactly what we wanted to see when we drafted this guy. 16th overall. As Quincy makes a big first down catch. Let's see what we got here. We're going to go deep. No, we're not. We're going to throw it to the tight end again. And he makes a great catch, 20 yards. This is the type of offense that I want to be able to run. I want to be able to run the ball, and when I need to throw the ball, I want to be able to throw the ball with confidence. That's definitely a catch. I don't know why they're challenging that. I don't feel like that's a good challenge at all. No, that's definitely a catch. There's no doubt about that. 1 foot. Well, are they not going to give me the toe drag there? When I did a possession catch. No, that's a first down. I was correct. All right, we're gonna run this ball. We're in really good shape here, dominating on our first drive offensively. And this Chargers team has a very good defense. That's a great tackle in open field there. We get a 7 yard gain though, and you can see. I mean, we're not afraid to go after this team right now. First down, Brees Hall. It's a great play. All right, we're just gonna try to figure out a way to get in the end zone here, man. That is a great ball and a great touchdown for my guy, Garrett Wilson. First of the year for Zach Wilson. First of the year for Garrett Wilson. And they're going to challenge this. This is a scoring play, so it's not going to be challenged by the Chargers. But this is definitely a catch. I mean, it's just great foot placement by Garrett. Bang. Perfect catch. Outstretched. Looking like Chris Carter from back in the day in Minnesota. It's an excellent grab right there. And they're definitely giving us that 6. And there we go. Perfect kick. And I mean, look, a 10 play drive, 4 for 4, 55 yards and a touchdown from Zach Wilson. This is what we expect him to do in year 3. We expect him to come out and be ready to play every week against good defenses, against bad defenses. We need consistency at the quarterback position, and I think that's what we're going to get this year. The Chargers are going to take the field. And I'm telling you right now, guys, the Chargers, I love what they've done surrounding their quarterback with elite talent. That's a good run, but we stuff it. I want to see Brandon Burns pay off immediately here, guys. That's what I want. I want to see Brandon Burns get some sacks today. I mean, we put pressure, but he completes it. 8 yard play. Do I think they're going to run? Potentially. So we're going to go. And we're going to see. They're running it. We can't stop it. Quentin Williams does. Or excuse me, that's not Quentin Williams. That's a linebacker making the tackle. But we cannot stop him on 3rd down. That was our problem last year. Hopefully it doesn't repeat this year. We need to be able to get off the field on 3rd down. A lot of tight ends on the field right now. That's a huge play. Keenan Allen makes a big play on our secondary. Three receiver set. I went for the strip there. Missed everything. Austin Eckler, though. I mean, they're moving the ball. Austin Eckler making some great plays early in this game. Oh, that's a huge hit. That is a huge hit, man. Oh, that would have been a drive killer if Sauce Gardner could have held on to that ball, but he does not. And we do not get the big turnover that we could have really, really used. I mean, that's a very good pass by Justin Herbert, but they fall short of the first down. We're going to see what they do. They might elect to go for it here. They might. They do not. Looks like they're in field goal formation. By the way, that last play was the end of the first quarter. So now we're into the second quarter. Chargers take 3. We're still up 7-3. I mean, again, we see a difference. We saw pass rush. We made Justin Herbert move his feet. He still made a good throw, but it just wasn't enough for a first down. We got off the field, forcing the 3. I mean, I can't say enough about our defense there. Bend but don't break. We don't need to be outstanding yet. But what we need to be is serviceable enough to get off the field when it matters. As Zach Wilson looks to keep going where he left off in the first drive, Quincy with a nice grab. We're going to utilize the tight end a lot here, guys. We want him to be our guy. We want him to be somebody that is worth a number 1 pick. So we're going to try to utilize him. Look, we don't care who gets the ball between Elijah Moore and Garrett. But we love Garrett here, though. As he makes an incredible play. An offensive lineman, which we cannot really afford a lot of linemen to go down here. But he goes down with it looks like a bicep injury, potentially. Hopefully it's not serious. Touch pass. We're going up top. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That is his second on the day. We spotted single coverage. We went for it, and Garrett Wilson brought it down for us. We are going to take a 13-3 lead, kicking the extra point to try and make it a 14-3 lead. We're in command here in San Diego, or I think it's the LA Chargers now, is it not? So we're in command here. It's a shoulder strain. We're gonna let the rookie come in and play. I tell you what, this Charger team without Derwin James defensively does not look great. Their pass rush is still there, so we have to be mindful of that. But everything else, coverage-wise for them, not it, guys. They're not where they need to be. We don't love it. I mean, it's a great throw by Justin Herbert. We had an opportunity to get him maybe for a sack, but they make the great play. We're going to man him up. I know they got a lot of tight ends on the field here. Okay, 5-yard gain. We're going to blitz here. Going to try to get our rookie linebacker to make a play. Sauce Gardner cannot get him down. That was not his matchup. Tight end Gerald Everett makes a play. They get a touchdown here. It's a great throw from Herbert. Defense, I mean, it could get better. Maybe I just got to find what my team is going to do the best. I think that we had a chance to make a play on that pass. We just didn't. But we have a lot of young linebackers here, which I have to remember is, I mean, we're very young on this team right now. Maybe in a couple of weeks, so with some upgrades, guys will start getting better. But as for right now, we're very young, and we're just trying to survive. I think our offense may have to carry our defense unless Brian Burns can get home a lot more than he's getting right now. If it wasn't for that trip up, I think Brees Hall may have had a chance with a big mostly 9.5 yard gain here. It's second and inches. Look at the broken tackles by Brees Hall. He's definitely coming into his own here, as you see. I mean, they're not ready for a rushing attack so far. All right, so we're here. First down. Gonna go play action here. Oh, throw out a sack. The center, who is a young player, rookie. Let's pressure up the middle. Second and 10. We have a clear pocket. I mean, that's just a great throw, a great catch. Elijah puts a move on, gets a few extra. First and 10. All right, we're going to look for the smoke play here. We're going to throw it. Garrett just gets destroyed there. 1 yard gain. Not our best throw. Made him react to it. Okay, so second and 9. We should really be running with Brees Hall, I think, a lot more than we are right now. Oh, Quincy with a huge stiff arm as we get a monster play from our tight end. Wow. What a play. We're gonna get Brees Hall running here, I think. What a monster play from the tight end there. Oof. Brees Hall, gain of 5. He's running well. I just think that they need to stop him. They need to show us that they can stop Brees Hall, or else we're just gonna keep running it. We're also taking time off of the clock, which we really love right now. We're just gonna take it down to the 2 minute. Just gonna take it down to the 2 minute. Okay, so now a 2 minute warning timeout. I'm thinking maybe we keep it on the ground here with Brees. I'm thinking. And we try to pick up this first down on the ground if we can. If not, I think this is 4 down territory. Oh, wow. The Chargers get a big stop there. Gonna make us make a decision. I really think this is three 4 down territory. A 17-10 lead is not what we're after, I don't think, here. We're gonna see what their coverage is like. Elijah Moore, touchdown, easy grab. 4th and 2 conversion into a touchdown here. We're going to play a lot of analytics here. That's something that I really tried to focus on last year. Listen, 17-10, they have the ball here. I believe they're going to get the ball at the half. I think we need to score a touchdown there. We do. And now we're going to put the onus on the Chargers to make a play before the end of the half to really get themselves in the position that they want to be in. Alright, so we're going to man them up, I think. They're going to come out and they're going to try to get a big a gash play. So we're going to man them up. I don't love our receiver matchups, but we got Sauce Gardner. And if we need a play, hopefully he can make it. I mean, he just floated that thing up there, man. I mean, that's just... If we're in zone there, I think that's a pick. Man, they went right back to the well with the exact same play. We're gonna go zone here then. If they're gonna do that, we're gonna shut that middle of the field. Now they go deep. It's a huge play, Keenan Allen. But you know what? there's some solace on this. They scored so quickly that we're gonna get the ball with a minute and 10 seconds left, plenty of time on the clock. I don't love that from the Chargers because they're giving us too much time here to try to score and make it a two-score game before the end of the half. And that's exactly what we're going to try to do. They have not proven to me that they can stop Zach Wilson today. Our free safety there has got to be able to come over and make that play, though. Elijah Moore with a big catch. We're going to run no huddle. Quincy. Oh. We miss a huge play. Potentially. That's not good. That would have kept the chains moving, got us into their territory. But we can't make it happen. Clearly, Khalil Mack is not a pass covering linebacker, as he pretty much just let that one go right by him, showing that he is supposed to be rushing the passer, not stopping the pass. Quincy, excuse me. Quincy with a big catch there. We're getting out of bounds at the 22 with 31 seconds left. We have 2 timeouts. Elijah Moore with a big play. We don't score, but we're just gonna let it run a little bit. Stop it at 20 seconds. Gonna take it off 2 clock now, just in case. We're gonna see if they open up the tight end here. If not, we're gonna look to get it to Garrett. That's a really good hit right there. We're going to go into try to spread them out, try to make them uncomfortable because they have a lot of people that should not be in coverage. We're going to try to maybe get the rookie involved. I like that matchup. I prove why I like that matchup. Touchdown to Dawson as he gets his first touchdown of his career in his first game. That's a big catch for him. It's a big play for us. 14 seconds left. 28-17. We're looking to go into the half with a 2-score lead. They're going to get the ball, so that was a huge, huge drive. We needed that big time, guys. We needed it big time. Okay, we're going to see what they do. They're comfortable running this ball. And they're taking a timeout now, but I question that because if you're comfortable running it on first down and you get a 9-yard play on first down, is that really something that you're looking at and saying that's enough to try to throw a deep ball here? Because if you get it intercepted, which they don't, but if you would have got that intercepted, that would have been a bad play. We have really young linebackers, and we know it. We're going to run inside, try to get Breece Hall more established. We're going to stop the medium pass, I would think. Because that seems to be what they're killing us on. And we are on to the second half here. It's a great kick. Just put it into the end zone. They do not elect to return it. We really want Sauce Gardner to make some plays. I know he's matched up against one of the best targets in the NFL, but we really want him to start making some plays out here. How do you not see that that's your... Maybe I should click on there, try to make a play. Maybe we go zone. They seem to be shredding us when we go man. Let's go zone. Austin Eckler is activated here. I think he's got the satellite ability, if I'm not mistaken. Third and 2. 7-yard run from Austin Eckler. We wanna blitz this, I think. I mean, we're gonna respect the fact that they could run this. Uh, and know we're in man. Ah, they're gonna get that first down. That would have been an amazing play to get off the field on third there. We cannot make it. We're gonna go back into our zone and hope that we can make a play. We gotta get some pass rush. We gotta make this quarterback uncomfortable. That I think is our big problem right now. Is we just haven't. I know we got Brandon Burns in the offseason. He wants to make an impact here today, but the Chargers are doing a great job of making him not a factor in this game. Quinnen Williams has not gotten to the quarterback either. It's a good third down, or a good third down yardage wise for us. We get the stop there. Austin Eckler, no gain. Third and 9. I know I said we weren't going to go man anymore, but in this situation, I think it's the best idea. Keep everything in front of us, hopefully make a tackle. And Quinnen Williams, we got heat from Brian Burns. Quinnen Williams finishes it off. Justin Herbert, uncomfortable, is exactly what I said we were going to need. The man coverage, keeping everything in front of us. He had nothing to go to get him a first down. Excellent play by our defense. The kick is shanked, as that's going to give us field position at the 31. Elijah Moore has been electric today with a touchdown and 100 plus yards. Garrett Wilson caught that long touchdown earlier in the game. Not looking for the smoke play here because they're covering it up. Breece Hall with a decent run. We're not really supposed to be running the ball outside there, which I just realized where my mistake was. We're going to run it again. Big run right there by Breece Hall. Runs it up the middle, breaks several tackles en route to getting us a big first down. I mean, I would love to keep it on the ground here, but we're going to try something. First down, we're going to take a shot. Let's see if it materializes. We have single coverage. Garrett Wilson, single coverage on the outside. Can he make a play? He does. Touchdown Jets. What a throw by Zach Wilson. We recognized the matchup that we had, and we took advantage. Our 93 speed, 6-foot receiver burns their coverage, and we get a deep shot touchdown there. I mean, that was perfect. They were in single coverage on the outside. We step up in the pocket. We launch it 56.2 yards in the air. Great throw by Zach Wilson. Great catch. Touchdown Jets. Gonna be a 35-17 lead in the third quarter. What a play. Only a minute and 7 seconds off the clock, as it was just a beautiful deep ball. You don't get a whole lot of those, guys. A lot of times there's a safety over the top. I seen the matchup and I took advantage of it. What a great play. Justin Herbert back on the field here. We're going to go back into our zone because I think that's where, we're going to be able to give him the most trouble. If we keep a lot of guys looking at him. Austin Eckler makes a couple great jukes, finds a little room. I mean, we're not really overly concerned by a run game at this point. 2nd and 7. Another running play. Austin Eckler stays on his feet. Gets a gain of 4. Are we capable of getting off the field again? We're going to man him up. And we're going to send heat. Let's see what we can do. Is that a holding play? Is that a face mask? What are we getting here? Holding on the offense. Well, that's definitely going to change what they want to do here. As we're going to man them up, keep everything in front, try to rush the passer like we did on that last play where we got it. Hopefully our safeties do a great job if they're going deep. We get pressure. It's an errant throw because of the pressure. And we're going to get off the field here on third down like I've been dreaming of. Again, this is what I've been saying, guys. We get a pass rush. We upgrade the coverage a little bit with Derwin James. And we're able to get off the field now. And we just couldn't do that before. It just wasn't possible. And so, I mean, I'm understanding that, you know, we made some questionable moves probably to a lot of you guys in the offseason, trading away those contracts, but we got faster, we got younger, and in a couple of years, we're not going to have a lot of heavy money on the books outside of probably Zach Wilson. And so, we're going to be looking good. We're going to be able to spend like we did this offseason. Probably not the next season, but we're going to be able to spend. Mekhi, again, is injured, and that's not good. It is 3rd and 5, and now we're down our superstar right tackle here. He looks like a wrist injury. We'll see what's going on with him a little later on in the game. Oh, it's a hit and a fumble. Breece Hall picks it up, though. He can't take us to the first down. We're going to go for it, though. I don't really want to kick a field goal. I feel like that's a waste. So we're going to go for it. We're going to try to keep possession of the clock. We're going to take this clock down. Keep it ticking. Keep it ticking. Going to milk all the time we can in case we don't get it. It's 35-17. A field goal does, I mean, it gets us a 3-touchdown lead, but it doesn't impress me. It's already a 3-score lead. We get the play. Elijah Moore. We keep possession. We're close to our goal of getting him 350 yards. I mean, that's impressive. Okay, we're going to go back to a no-huddle. Excuse me, not a no-huddle. We're going to go back to chewing the clock. It's going to be the end of the quarter here. I'm not going to snap this unless I'm in love with it. I'm not. So, 35-17. 4th quarter incoming. Zach Wilson has been on fire. Garrett Wilson has been on fire. We're going to run the ball here because we just flat out don't need to throw it. We're going to run it until they stop it. And they do not stop it to the tune of a 13-yard run as Breece Hall, a torn labrum again. Again. For Mekhi Becton. We may look to trade him. We may look to trade him, guys. I hate to say it, but like he is so injury prone. We can't upgrade him. I mean, he's just not paying dividends for us right now. We're going to keep it on the ground again. I don't know why I went no huddle. That was a mistake. Okay, we get a no gain. And we're going to see about this spread out. Let's see what we can do. Keep everything in tight. Let's try to make a play. It's 3rd and goal. Milk it every second off the clock that we can. They're blitzing. They throw it right to the coverage. Well, that's not Derwin James there anymore. He's on our team now, and he drops what would have been an easy pick. That I mean, we're risking it for the biscuit here, guys. We don't need it. We don't need a field goal. A touchdown, in my opinion, seals the game. That is Garrett Wilson's fourth. Wow. I mean, he's had a hell of a day. 42-17. The game is over. Now it's about stats. Can we get Zach Wilson over 350 yards for an XP boost for the offense, I believe? I mean, I don't see a reason why we can't. That's booted into the end zone. They will not elect to run it out. Man, I'm telling you guys right now, that Dolphins team that we're going to have to play twice a year here is scary. With Pollard, and I believe they signed another big name free agent as well. That's a scary team with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, man. Why is our safety not playing that, dude? Why? Am I gonna need to play this and not get rushed on the passer? Like, is that what's happening? Good route. I mean, I really want to rush the passer, man. I want to get heat on this quarterback. We've seen Justin make mistakes when he's got heat in front of him. Let's make him make a mistake. Big hit. I don't know. Oh, that was Sauce Gardner with that hit. I mean, not a fumble, but he definitely makes them know. Listen, you're not just going to do that to us. What a hit right there. He knocked the receiver in the air with that hit. Derwin James stops him before he gets the first. I'm not going to lie, I was a little confused on what to do right there. And they wanted the halfback again. We took it away. We're going to take Derwin James and hopefully make a play here. We force him inside. That is going to basically seal the game. There's no way at all that they're coming back from this lead. Big fourth down stop for us. We took Derwin James. We ran him in. We knew it was going to be a run. We forced him back inside to the right end, Carl Lawson, and we get the stop. We're going to go deep here. We're going to take a deep shot. One-on-one coverage. Garrett is not in front. But he makes a play anyway. What a play. Garrett Wilson. Wow. That is incredible, that play. They don't give me that. Elijah Moore is hurt on that play. How do you get hurt blocking, my man? Like, how? And we traded away Corey Davis. That trade is now looking to bite us in the behind this year. We get through to the touchdown for my guy, Breece Hall. Hopefully Elijah Moore is not badly hurt. We need him in this offense. I mean, we do have 2 number 1 picks. I did say that if we didn't love what we saw out of our receivers, okay, it's just a muscle cramp. We're going to substitute. We don't need to mess with that. We're perfectly fine where we're at. Don't want him to get hurt. That's perfectly fine. It's 49-17. I mean, if you single up Garrett Wilson, he's gonna make the play. That's the kind of receiver that we have. That's the kind of faith that we have in our receiver. We're gonna take Ashton Davis here to make sure they don't get anything deep over the top. They don't get anything. Good coverage there. We're gonna stay in this man look. We're gonna back away. Because you know what? They need something deep here. And we just need to make sure that they don't get it. Over the middle, Keenan Allen. Nothing we can't handle. We're going to keep Ashton Davis. We're going to make sure that this left side is secured. This is where their better players are here. Now they make the first down with that over the middle. I really thought our player was in position, but he's focused on making the tackle, keeping everything in front. I did say that. Maybe he was listening to the coach. Derwin James. We see it over the middle. We're there. We're there. We're there. That's a great play. That is a great play for us. We stop what they really wanted to do with Derwin James, and they get a sideline catch. Oh, they're going deep. They're going deep. And we're there. Great play by Ashton Davis. We doubled them up. They're not doing anything deep. And we make the play. I mean, they're clearly needing a big play. We're gonna watch the tight end here. We're gonna watch everybody deep. I mean, that's a good play. We have no qualms. We're making them a burn clock. We're not really frustrated by what we're seeing here. This looks like a Hail Mary play again. We're going to stick our nose in the box a little bit more. We're intercepting that pass. What a play right there. That is Michael Carter II. And that's going to pretty much shut it down here, guys. We're just going to run the ball. If they have timeouts, they're probably going to use them. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. But we can't just go into victory formation yet. Only a gain of 1 there. We're clearly chewing clock. They don't seem interested in calling their timeout, so this looks like it's going to be the final play of the game. Oh, Breece Hall almost with a big play. And that's going to do it, man. Great opening week for the Jets. 49-17. Completely dominant. Both sides of the ball. The defense in the second half really shut down Justin Herbert and this offense. We did an unbelievable job. I really thought, when we went up 35-17, that was pretty much it, and I was right. Our passing offense was just too much for them. We out everything them this game. Justin Herbert looking very dejected going into that LA Charger locker room. I mean, he played a great game. We just played a better game. 77% accuracy from Justin Herbert. Really good player. Really good play from him, but he just did not have enough. And I'm going to be honest, guys. I really think I was underselling our team. I think our team is better than I thought they were. When we're able to shut down the Chargers off. Oh, we got a +1 speed for Breece Hall here. That's going to be tremendous. He's a 93 speed halfback now. Blazing speed. We got at the backer position now. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does this season. I'm going to try to get him, our rookie center with a +1 strength upgrade. We love to see it. Our backup strong safety, I think he was in on some special teams tackles. It might be why he's upgrading. He gets a nice little upgrade. Just a great win for us, opening day. What a game, guys. We got a new injury. Let's see who it is. Mekhi Becton is out for 4 weeks. We have some other players injured for 1 week. Not really seeing anything that we have to address. We're good. We're gonna get our XP from our key to victory. See how much they give us. Passing offense was dynamic this week. We even got, we got Brees involved. 2,500 for all receivers. That's great. 10 staff points. That's also great. We need all those because our staff is definitely going to help us improve our players. We're not going to do too much yet with it, but we have upgrades. We're going to use them. Let's see who we have up this year. Jerry Porter. These are all the guys that I had to sign for depth. Brian Burns is up for contract. I did not look to see where his contract was. We will sign him no matter what. Quinton Williams, we will sign him no matter what. Carl Lawson is going to be a decision. I'm not sure about that. We may look to trade him. I mean, I don't think we need. I mean, he hasn't made plays. Let's keep it honest. He has not made plays. But we're gonna sign Brian Burns this season. Where does he come in? Week 3, he can negotiate. We need him. We absolutely need him. You saw in week 1, he paid immediate dividends for us, rushing the passer, making Justin Herbert uncomfortable, and that's exactly why we got him. So he's gonna be back. I'm guaranteeing you this. I don't care if I have to franchise him. We're gonna do whatever we gotta do. Our rookie tight end also made a big time splash for us in week 1. He gets upgrades literally everywhere. He's gonna upgrade majorly for us, I believe. Anthony Dawson caught a touchdown. We're gonna pretty much get him a slot receiver role. That's where he's gonna live pretty much his entire career. Hopefully we can keep him for a long time on the Jets, but if not, there's always other fast guys in free agency and in the draft. We're not really concerned, but he's a great player. We like him. Brandon Berrios upgrades in speed. That puts him at a 93. 27 though. Not really, he's not really somebody we're going to keep. We're going to play the Dolphins. And this was the game last season where I realized, look, man, we just don't have it. Before I go into Dolphins week, I want to make sure that our abilities with Brandon Burns are helping us get where we need to go, rushing the passer. So let's make sure that we have him situated with his abilities. Let's see what we got. We got Speedster and we got Strip Specialist. I don't need Specialist there. I'd like to see if we have Ripper or Swim. We don't have Ripper yet. We're going to go with the Swim Club. Alright, so that's where he's at. Great player. I'm just so excited by our defense now. Is there anyone that wants to potentially maybe put Carl Williams on their roster? You know what? Hold on. Let's upgrade something real fast, guys. We're gonna before we do anything major trade wise, we're gonna go and play the Dolphins. But I personally would like to get a trade to be possible. We're gonna get a discount. We don't really care about that. Oh, we need to upgrade all this. I mean, we're definitely wanting to get everybody, situated here on our team. We also need to upgrade our XP gains, which I forgot to do, literally. So we have a lot of work to do here, guys. We really do. But we're going to get there. And each week, we're getting better. Let's look at our college draft. We do have 2 first-round picks. So hopefully there's a player in this draft that we love. And, man, Richard Dunlap kind of leaps off the page here as a top 5 corner. He is... He's gonna... his speed is so low. Oh, he's a quarterback. I'm sorry. I thought I said CB. two highly rated quarterbacks. Neither one with elite arm strength though, and that's what I would look for if I were thinking about getting rid of Zach Wilson as a rookie with elite arm strength, just to make sure. Yeah, just good to great. We're not really interested in that. Power rusher, linebacker. Good to great speed though. I mean that's interesting. I'd love to pair another pass rusher up with our guy. It's a lot of quarterbacks in this draft. You know what that makes me feel like? It makes me feel like potentially one of these quarterbacks is going to have generational talent. Tucker Poole is a guy that maybe, if Zach Wilson lets us down this season, which I don't anticipate him doing, but if he were to, maybe we could look at Tucker. We don't see anybody that just leaps off the page here. Maybe, like I say, pass rushes are always a premium for us. Marginal speed is not going to do it though. We could look into the offensive line and maybe repairing some of the damage that we did to it by letting a lot of the aging veterans go. Maybe we sign somebody at left tackle, or we draft somebody at left tackle, and he's good to protect Zach Wilson for as long as Zach Wilson is a Jet. I mean, I don't love any of these guys to be honest. So we could be in a scenario where I was saying, I mean, do we need all these draft picks? Do we want to maybe make a decision on a draft pick and try to go get something? I mean, time will tell. Time will tell, guys. All right, so we're gonna play the Dolphins. Well, wait, we got kicked for inactivity. You gotta love it. We're gonna play the Dolphins week though in this recording. Actually, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. Maybe we're gonna look into a trade block for Carl Lawson after we upgrade. Because if he's up for contract, oh wow, our rookies are just really having a dynamic season so far. 2 upgrades for Quincy already. 21-year-old from LSU. We're just gonna keep going with slot for Anthony Dawson. Short route, catching traffic. Both good upgrades. Braxton Berrios, another guy we're just going to keep going with slot. As you know, he could, if something happens to Dawson, as much as I don't want him to see the field, he could be a slot receiver for us. Alright, guys, so we're going to call it on this episode. We'll be back to record more at some point very soon. At this point, I have not uploaded a single episode yet. I wanted to make sure I got through the first season and the off season before I started to actually post these. So probably I'll start posting and then we'll come back maybe the next day and start recording again. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this series. If you have, make sure you hit the like button. I will see you guys on the next episode. Don't break nothing. We're out.